Hello, everybody. I'm too impatient. I don't want to wait 5 more minutes. I'm already situated. So yeah, exactly what it says. I thought my music stopped. Okay, now it's officially stopped. Um, so wait, make sure I did. Yeah, sounds like the audio's working. Um, so yeah, I got so even though I kind of uh I stopped being, I basically kind of walked away from the custom weapons group. There's multiple reasons why, um, but I happen to. I'm still in the Discord, obviously, um, and I saw one of the messages from the project lead, and it really was like, um, I didn't realize how kind of bad it was. We've had a lot of lows during the, I guess, like this coming up October is like 10 years since I started the group, and this might be one of the worst. It's I don't like to think of the bad times that we've had, and but anyway, I was like, hey, it's like so I talked with the lead, and me and her we came up with two options, and so I'm currently working on. I was like, so this is one of the options, which is I went going through. So the only people who actually knew about it was the project lead, and eventually one of the other admins that would help me test when I need a human, which sometimes I can do with bots. Sometimes if I got the command set up, it's so much more easier with a person. So yeah, and so no one else in the staff knows that I was going through and seeing what, because yeah, it's just basically it just crashes easily, and so this is going to be kind of a temporary fix because as always they don't have a developer, and so what I just did was I updated if anyone's watching or watching this on YouTube, if you know anything about game data files, yeah. So some of ours gets into like I think was it signatures, functions, and like that stuff, and I one of our old developers would handle that, and yeah, and so that gets very problematic, and so I was able to update the more easier stuff, and after that I literally had to start go through and unload everything, and then start loading things up slowly to see just on server starting what causes crashes, and then remove it, put it in a folder, just keep and then once we're good, then it's like when the player joins, okay, we're good, and then I just literally just let some bots go at it, and even when they first started, crash. And so I was like, oh, geez. So I decided to just start testing weapons. I was going to do that anyway, to see what was causing crashes. And so, like, you can see on my screen right here, this is like my current list of things. And so right now, what we're going to do, like, our custom weapon, or the custom weapon server will be back up running, as in, because I'm on it right now. It is password protected, so please don't, I saw a couple of times. The name isn't like custom weapons or whatever. It's just like Team Fortress. So if you've had the server on your favorite list, it'd pop up. So I'm like, hoping if anyone would see the name, like at least if one person's on there, it's like it might give some hope essentially. But anyway, so basically the plan is server will be back up and running. We don't have a time, because initially, soon as I wanted to start streaming, I was just going to be focused on just doing MVM, just playing TF2, and then Borderlands because of MVM update. I do enjoy Borderlands. I want to get ready for 4, and I'm going to have like no extra time to do, this stuff right here, and so, yeah, so that's problematic. So I got the permission from the project lead. She's like, I can technically do whatever. I'm like, okay. So this is like officially announcing that yes, I'm not fully returning. I'd rather get the server running and then just kind of go from there. but basically what we're going to be doing is we're making a list of things. Basically, things that are broken, they'll just have to be, especially custom weapons. If the main part of it, that makes it like the Scout conventional, which like I say, I actually have not really known the stats of what they've done, but let's see. So like the main thing, that second stat, which is the full damage at any range, that's a custom element. It doesn't work, and so the big question is: do I slap on a temporary a temporary thing, and just that will be up to the debate once I figure out what is broken, what is not, what's causing a bunch of error spam in the console. Which, if you've not done anything server related, like a bunch of this stuff, I want to, even if it may actually be working, I'd rather not have any spam, just so there's no lag whatsoever. And so that's kind of it. Just removing things that don't work, removing things that cause error spam, and then I may have to throw in some slight tweaks, because if something has a nerf or a buff on that server, and I have to remove that change, it's gonna need something to compensate for it. And so, but yeah, so for official, I've got, my notes are really dwindling down. A lot of these are just the notes where it's like, this one's a fun one to find out. The Iron Bomber. I hate to say, I keep saying the word "our." You can tell it's a force of habit. So understand. Like even when the last videos I posted on YouTube, where I more formally announced I had walked away from custom weapons, it was a hard, really hard decision, and you can see why it was a hard thought of me thinking that this server would, like this, even though we're finally down to only one server, seeing it officially gone. Something that I started, it'd be really hard for me. Like, I'm really proud, super proud of the staff, that what they did before I left and what they did after, regardless of any negativity, positive stuff, just all that. I'm proud regardless, and so that's something you can do. And so I'm taking it upon myself to get the server in working order, so people can join. And so, but anyway, officials mostly worked out. I got to test a couple of things. Most of these, if you see the word test here, that means I need to actually test it. Most of these are notes of things got to be removed, like our let's see, where's one? Like our sticky bomb damage changes, to make it a little bit more fair. The scaling and whatnot, and the speed and whatnot, that has to be removed. And our Iron Bomber change, where the grenades themselves, if they explode within the radius of a nearby grenade, they'd actually trigger both of them go off. That crashes the server currently, so can't have that anymore. And for scroll down to custom. For custom, I've just gone through tested things. If they have tests, I need a human with me, because my other helper, we've only done official. I think he's gone with me twice or 3 times. I don't remember, and test things out. The only thing left I need to test of my notes is spy, which I'm gonna go ahead and do right now. And the other thing I was starting to do is I was cleaning up, because I'm a very stickler of organization. The config file that you see right here. Well, actually, it's not even that. It's the /c. This information. There's a lot of inconsistency of because we need. Fun fact: to do a space to go from where you see the 20 to 25 and then down to the dash, and then decrease line, you have to do a /n to make a space. And I would see a random n somewhere or a slash, or it really really bothered me. And so I'm cleaning that up. And the other thing I have to do is make sure, and I mentioned to them that I was seeing some inconsistency of the text you see on the screen to what the actual changes. They won't be drastic, but I had to make sure that, and the best way, I mean, easiest way is to like use an NVM station so I can like confirm the numbers. Well, anything that's like official, an official attribute or stat in the game. If it's not, I have to confirm it through a different config file. But yeah, so like I say, I'm just going to run through, if I can keep forgetting my key bindings, spy weapons, which I guess I need to rebind this to be a little bit faster. Okay. But yeah, and also I'll also find out something crashes if it just, you know, but just got some bots here. I got a couple commands to bring them over here, give them a bunch of health. I can give them knockback resistance if I don't want them to be moving around. So, but yeah. So let's see. And I don't have the models loaded, so I get a bunch of that. So I just do this to you know, confirm everything looks good. Let's see. So pierce, clip size. So that's all. That looks like it's all vanilla. So in theory, this should just work, which doesn't help. That does not help them being so high health. So let me change that real quick to 1. So, yep, that seems. See, I'm surprised it still does the map change even though I changed it. So mark for death, 1 shot. So yeah, that looks good. I need to probably change their health back to a bunch of health real quick. So, yep, and it should just, yeah. Because this is the regular version, not the Phantom War version where you can mark 2 at once. So yep, that's good. And then it's going to move on to the next thing. Victor Iron. Oh, there's definitely some custom stuff here. We'll see. You can tell a lot of it's custom, so looks good. Looks good. Okay. Okay, 6 shots. Look good. Fire trace on. Consumes no ammo versus. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to test that easily. So I'm going to make a note right here. Victor Iron. But yeah, this is. I mean, just. I'm just going to talk more to myself. Test against buildings. Let me do that second. There you go. Let's see. Recover 6 shot. Wow, that's. I remember that used to be a lower number, but you know. Recover all the shots on backstab. 2 on. Okay. I need to do that as well. No, against buildings, that's fine. Mostly a lot of this, like that you'll see here, I know once we get everything ironed out, everything removed, I'm probably going to go through all of this again and test again, because currently, the one thing, whoa, there you go. The one thing, I guess that does look weird. Hold on, I'm sorry. Here, that's happening, but it seems random. Is that when I do a map change, it will randomly crash, and I can't seem to replicate it. So all I can probably do is just reload, just keep changing, and if it keeps crashing, like okay, and all I have to do is just offload everything, just have vanilla source mod again if you know server stuff, and in theory that should be fine. And after that, I'll load in because we got a bunch of things that's not custom weapons really, like just admin. Stuff for our stuff for the donators, just all that stuff that's not custom or official weapons. I'll have those loaded, do a bunch of map changes. If it's fine, then I'll start loading up the things that could cause crashes, and something of that's causing crashes. And if I happen to narrow it down, boom, there you go. That's a custom weapon or official weapon that's got to be removed or whatever, and then we're good. So anyway, so 6 shots on backstab. So. Okay, we're good there. And then what was it? 1 versus shooting a player, so. Yeah. Huh, it looked like it was like yeah, that looks good. And then on kill and all of that, so that's. Oh, I think I still have the command. So I should go boop. Yep, I took the disguise. Oh, I was stuck in, or that he was stuck in the ground. That looks, I think everything's good. Teleport, disappears. Yep. Yeah, because I think the damage... Oop, I can't. Oh, well. Alright, so it's just that one note. Good. That's easy, easy. Okay. Oh, and see all the zappers, I'm going to need a person. So... let's get back down here. Test all 3 zappers. Melee, so infection. So on backstab, you deal damage, and okay. Play can be removed by picking up a health pack, so I can drag it. I can drag a bot around to bring all blue. So we're just going to by itself. Yep. That seemed to be working. I think it's, if I recall, it's scaled off of health. That's 12. Yeah. Now see, it did. It said it says a different number. Like I say, I probably will tweak that text. Let's see. So now I will do that. Oops. I forgot the radius. That should be big enough. He needs health. Let me just... oh, can I pick up health? That's annoying. Actually, is there anyone else that has got full health? Well, I guess the medic. Okay, so... okay, it looks good. Oh yeah, the stab... now, oh, does that go away? On kill, with play kill, gain. Okay, so it doesn't go away. Okay, so everything seems to be working. Oh, the health pack. So let's do that real quick. So let me... yeah, imagine doing this for like multiple hours straight. Ugh. It's... I used to do this stuff like when it was hitting midnight, and a lot of good days, a lot of good and fun days, but bad days are like just staring at my computer going like typing and like fixing the text or like adding stuff and like ugh. Okay, so let me miss. Nah, I was not fast enough. Okay. Whoop. Okay, I don't think I did that on purpose, but I thought he just was just starting to float up. Okay, so I'm whoop. Oh, we can't. I might say it's fine because everything seems to be working. Oh, the. Let's see. Oh, there it is. What was the? It was move speed and faster cloaking speed. Yep, that does seem to be, yeah. That's hard to show. Yep. Wow. Just because I'm running this in 4K, that text does not want to scale up. If there's a command to like make that text go up bigger, that'd be great. Okay, that looks... I'll call that fine. Other thing to try to find bugs where it's like, what if I... I'd say change class. Yep, we're good. Try to throw all those in to make sure they don't linger on. So... alright, so activates, don't drop a health pack, which I don't think that's going to work in this mode, sadly. So, whew. I mean, that looks good. One thing that this I know at one point I wanted this to happen because you can still do it when you have no cloak. I don't know. I feel like the instant cloaking should require kind of like the Dead Ringer. That's just kind of I know that was on my list of like things I want to implement, but just never happened. I'm gonna call that okay. It's hard to know about that second stat, but seems to be working. Okay. So next, so let's unequip that cloak. Okay. Any custom? Oh, I can't see that sadly. Okay, so slower cloak regen rate, less cloak meter from ammo sources. While you cloaked, you move 25% faster. So let's do all that stuff first. So I'm still moving at 320. Yep. And then that is definitely a slower regen. And I believe, okay, let's use all this up. Is there a large... This will be fine. Oh yeah, because that should have been 50%, and then how much was that again? Oops. Yeah, so very little. Okay, so that's working. Okay, so the last one is while uncloaking, this watch explodes to damage me and other. Okay, it will not trigger unless yeah, because I think it just happened. The damage increases the lower the meter is. Can't be again until yeah. Remember that was not there initially, and we had to like so you can't just spam it. Oh, that's good enough. Okay, so yep, it's good. And then 43. Yeah, looks good. Oh, I guess I can just Impulse 101 basically reloads. Oh, just health. It does not do cloak meter. Huh, did not realize that. Oh, I should have tested again. You got to run through everything possible. Well, I'll do a full. Yep. And then if I pick a little up and then just kind of yep. That's behaving like it should. See, I mean, you can still use the speed. I didn't see how much health I took. Let's see. Yeah, I know there's a plugin I mean, there's commands you can spawn like health packs, but I remember there's a plugin that you can just, spawn whatever size health pack, ammo pack. I don't have it loaded, but I guess because I guess that was not on the server to begin with before I like pulled all the files off, reset everything. Okay. Let me see what the scale of the damage is, because there's 9. It dealt 90, and then how much to me? Ooh. So there's been a problem with like explosions. It was just rocket launchers. I don't know if it's doing it now. So I'll leave a note just so I can like if it happens again. Explosive entry. Explosion. Don't mind if I misspell whatever. Didn't let's see, hurt the user one time. Yeah, I'll remember. Anywho, alright, what's the next one? He's just reaching out. He's like, Alright. Next. Oh, the Phantom. I think was that one that may not be working? And that might have been one I had to remove. And that's like the main gimmick. Okay. Lefant. Oh god, how do you spell that? Well, I guess. Oh, I can just look at my stream to like catch the name. As long as I get close enough. I'll have to see if that plugin is, actually, I'll look right now. Let's see. Yep, there it is. That one causes major errors, so sad on that one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I can't see this. Again, why can't there be upgrades for the watch? But anyway. So 8 seconds. No. Okay. Cloak meter. Let's make sure. So on use until you land, you don't take fall damage, but you do. It does reduce your. Hey, look at that. Okay. Make sure. Yep. I forgot you can just. They definitely tweak down the number. Let's see. Yep, you don't take fall damage or. Yep, that's looking good. I'm curious if it is applied to the player. I think I've got a way to. Can I right? Oh, I can't right click during that. Well, wait, it says while you land. Don't. Oh, Nope. Try that again. Okay. Oop. Okay, I might be good. Okay. Is that applied to the player? Okay, so it's not. I'm gonna do it one more time just to make sure I'm catching it. I remember this watch was something that it had so many nerfs on because it's too good. So okay, there we go. So okay, it's on the watch. Okay, I wanted to see if I can see the stats. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, so that cloak seems to be working. Oh, I guess to make sure it's actually removing the stats, I could just. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Yep, that looks good. All right. So good. I was hoping that that part would not be crazy long. But yeah, let me look real quick to see what's going to be definitely removed. So probably the conventional, maybe. Tiki Tonic, the shrinking scalp drink, that is sadly have to be removed. The Cal Factor shotgun, it's because the on hit you decrease the decreasing the afterburn time is not working. That's like the main negative of that weapon, so it won't be crazy strong. So it'd be hard to switch that off. Switch that. The Spitfire, the multi flare gun, will definitely be removed. I don't want to remove the sharpshooters. It was good, but people complained it was not good enough. If you use the melee and secondary together, it's like chef's kiss. But yeah, oh yeah, Bayfold Beacon is just not working. The icebreaker, the freeze effect it definitely seems to cause lag when you use it. So, what's obvious? Oh, the bar breaker will not be on. The damaging effect when you're just revved up and like getting close to the bullet is not working. So, oh, I found. Okay, why? So the jackal beating stick, the jackal batting stick. I don't mind my spelling. That's the medic melee weapon that was to make it where you would hit teammates. When you hit a teammate, it would give them it would give them fire rate reload for a very short duration. That was causing basically if you had hit any melee weapon to someone, it would have it almost guaranteed to crash, and it was like breaking afterburn. Afterburn was not applying or whatever. Yeah, eventually had it, like I said earlier, I had to literally offload everything, Put in everything that's not custom or official weapon related changing. Oh, no crash. And then the official, anything official related, that seemed to not be too much of a problem. And then no crash. And then I started to load up the, I don't even know how many plugin files, 157 or something like that. I know it's like more than 150 in chunks to see. And then when I was like, oh, and then I would remove that chunk, keep loading, we're good. And then I would start loading up a part of each of that one chunk that was causing the crash, and then I got boiled down to that one. So yay. So I'm pretty sure that was like easily like almost 2 hours of just that, figuring out what was causing that crash. So anyway, all right, so that's that part, and now the funness of staring at text. Woo! So now I'm going to open that. Look at that. Now it's on there. So the plugin that we use for official weapon changes, it should be advertised in here somewhere. Because I know one of them is like the advertisement for it. Better be in here. I'll be kind of upset if it isn't, so. I think they removed those credits. Anyway, it's public. It's the rebalance. If you look up TF2 rebalance on like Allied Allied modders, like on source mod plugins, it's there. So. Anyway, so like this is like, I don't know how many lines this is. This is 3,300. So yay. Oh, I lost where I was. Hold on. I know I was like I was on Demo Man. Not Sticky Bomb Launcher. I finished lock and load. Well, you know, I'm glad that text, that random, like, you know, by viewers, that whole thing is like, I'm glad I accidentally am covering that up. Oop, that's, okay, so that does that. Okay, well, let's, move that to a new window then. Okay, good, okay. Get to up. Alright, let me get rid of that message real quick. Oh, I need to... Unreason... Cause... There we go. Get rid of that bot's spam. Alright. And then... Okay, good. Oh, hello, Isabella. Good. Actually, oh yeah, let me fix that. Where's the chat? I need to put that above. There we go. Oh, wow, I need to... That does not look good. Let me fix that. So I gotta do advertisement for this right here as well. Just big old text. Well, I mean, indirectly I am, but if like I say, I'm going through and fixing up the custom weapon server that I used to be charged of. Yeah, that's just constantly just on there, that text as well. Yes, I need a TF2 map maker for my project that I've been working on off and on for like 3 years, and now it's like on hiatus because I need a map maker. But anyway, No, I'm just in the middle of fixing files essentially, and now I'm currently cleaning up the text for the. If you've been on the server, the /c command to see all the text and whatnot. Like, this is the fun part, I guess, because I am a stickler on organization, because it would bug me so much if I, you know, saw something different. Let's see. So I need to be on booties. Oh, I need to change it to /c. All right. Or /o. All right. Secondary. Oh yeah. I'll still keep all the wording since you know that phrase is going to have to get removed. Well, if you're interested, Isabella, just I think that my oh wait, I forget. Is my actual, let's see. I think our Discord, the Discord channel is linked there. But then you can just search me, like, you know, crafting. Because that's technically, you know, that's my actual name in the Steam group. And then you can just, you know, message me and we'll go from there. Yeah, I've only had only one person actually contact me, but what's my actual? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Hold on, sorry. Even though I'm running 2 monitors, it's just wow. Cannot see? No. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn this off so I can, like... Okay, there it is. Not copy this. There it is. Yep, should be that right there. Anyway, I'm gonna continue this, and you know, like I tell anyone, if you've made some maps before and have experience, you know, can always send some references, and kind of go from there. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, let's continue my cleaning up of the. Okay, I rather would move this to on this side. Is that cleaner? Okay, okay, yeah, there you go. I'm more natural looking to my left. But yep. Let's see, so remove the shield bonus, that's a positive. Yep, I saw you. Like I say, do you have have you made some maps before? Like, is it like on the workshop or on TF2 maps? If you do, feel free to link those. So add, that's a positive. Okay. Oh, I need to find the command. There's a command to reload this stuff. Oh, sorry, one second. Let me find it real quick. There it is. I honestly forget, is it this one or this one? Alright, well, I'm going to try this command to see if it does anything. Yep, found it. Okay. And yeah, no. I don't think I need to change class because it should just work. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's booties, yeah. Second, gotcha. Okay. Make sure it's nice and pretty. Remove the shield required for the 10% faster move speed bonus. Added. Yep. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll just move on to the okay. Now we'll just move on to the next one. I'm not going to check too much with this part. I'm going through and I'm just cleaning up this right here, because in theory I've already checked that these stats are what's on the server. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna, before we officially announce that the server is officially back public and whatnot. Yeah, this is pretty much going to be like a probably 2, probably 3 pass situation. In theory, each one will be faster than the other, but I'm not going to test this because I know it's broken, but I'm just going to clean that up and just kind of move on. Grenade launchers. So removed. I can accept. Right here, let me accept you real quick. There you go. Alright. Let's see. Removed. Okay. Starting. I'm going to put that as a neutral. And then rework, because these are basically kind of neutral. And then that's definitely a nerf. That's a nerf. So save. Reload. And I should just be able to... I need to okay, upload file, do the command, reload it, button again. Hey, look at that. Okay. Yeah, nothing decreased from this to so apparently I just, for the longest time when I was doing the file, I used to do, so for example, decrease clip size, I would flip that. So it's a decrease clip size decrease clip size from 6 to 8. I have it flipped, or no, wait. That doesn't sound right. How did I flip it? Wow, I don't even remember how I did it. Anyway, but I did. So. Alright, so it looks good. Gonna skip all this, because I think a lot, because this, able to, like this, no, okay, never mind, they don't have this on the server, or they didn't to begin with, so. Okay, so that's a plus, so adding, like I say, Isabel, I'll send you messages after my stream. Like I say, it'd be like an hour and 20 from now. I just say for now, if you do have experience, just send me a couple of your maps, and I can kind of see what your experience. And actually, I do have the other person that was kind of making at least one of something on mine. They are definitely a way to. They can definitely tell me, like, okay, this person knows how to make maps, or I was going to sound neutral, whereas the phrase like "baby's first map," that's how they described it. So. Yeah, because just send a couple of links and I'll take a look and kind of go from there. So, let's see, decreased max. So yeah, that's a big plus. So plus there. So save. Okay, is this gonna come up? Come on now. Why did I not save? Okay. I may have to close it every time to... Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of just this, essentially. Wait, what I just... Wait. What was that? Yeah, forgot I got to equip the weapon. Yep. Yep, decrease max sticky bombs out from that to that. Added. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, I wish this thing saved my place. Yep, anything, any progress you've had on something, kind of link, and I'll kind of go from there. Alright, next, the quickie bomb launcher. So increased. So that's this is a buff. Increased charge rate from this to instant. Increase arm time from pretty fast to instant. Removed, so that's technically a nerf. Remove that. Okay, that's a buff. Damage penalty added, so that's a nerf. That's a nerf. And that's a nerf. Like I say, I'm probably going to be doing this like the rest of this time because, like I say, I have the rest of my testing requires a second person, but I need to do this just to make sure that stuff is ready. So if anyone who's still watching, thank you. But yeah, I mean, someone's got to do it, and I just kind of want to do this while streaming because I'm not gonna have the time in between. So I also want to make sure like that the text, all that looks like. See how like the middle removed kind of pops out, and I'm like, ugh, it kind of bugs me a little bit. But everything looks good. So let's see, removed. I may flip those. Man, there's no way to make that clean. Yeah, I appreciate it, Isabella. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move the damage penalty. That's well, hold on. Man. Let's see. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about earlier about when you like want to do spaces, you gotta do /n. And I was occasionally see a random N because it got deleted, so it was like this. So we're gonna move. What was it? This there. All right. I guess that's. I don't know what's. For me, like my OCD is like, is it better to have all the long text together? I mean, I could go so as far as move. Why did that do that? That's weird. Oh, this actually saved. I'm good. I can technically move this. Let's see. Where is it after the charge? To there. All right, that's good. Let's see. So next is Torge and Torge. So let's buff there. Buff there. Okay, that did not want to save it, did it? It didn't. There we go. Charge. Added 40% bullet damage resistance on wearer. In theory, that should say on wearer. There it is. Oh yeah, and the reason why there's these are the individual ones. So the actual quotes is like always. There's always one at the beginning and one at the end. You know, for that one, I guess, text. So to get the idea of like the quotes, I have to just do the individual, you know, quotes to like give that look. Yeah, it looks good. All right. So 10% bullet damage resistance on wearer. I'm not gonna check. That looks fine. I'm not gonna worry about too much. So here's some. So increased fire resistance. Oops. Increased fire resistance from that to that. Increased blast resistance from that to that. Then added 10% bullet. I don't know why I keep saying that way. Bullet damage resistance on wearer. Alright, I better save all that, see what that looks like. Okay. Short and simple. And tie turner. Increased, yeah, fire blast. Is it just at 20 vanilla? Okay, I couldn't remember. All right. Okay, next is Eyelander. So removed. That should be worded. Removed 15. No, I guess that sounds right. Removed healing 15 health on kill. Removed every head taken rises. I'm changing that. Increases shield impact damage. Increased increase move speed bonus. Yeah. Bonus per head from that to that. So another buff. Then added on kill after the 4th. Gain a 4-second speed boost on kill. I'll at least do a bunch at a time. Skull Cutter. So that's a nerf. Remove 20% damage bonus. Is that? Let's see something. Okay. Added buff. Added on kill. Decreases all damage taken by 20% for the next 8 seconds. Assist kills grants 10%. And then added 30% plus 30% damage versus players while charging. Okay. Clay Lamore. Yeah. Increased charge time bonus from should actually be just like that. From 0.05 seconds to, I don't think the plus it should be required. And then that's a buff. Added plus 25% increase in shield or in charge impact damage. I also make sure that this wording is exactly like the actual attributes are, which I believe that is correct. I mean, technically I can just look on the split the screen, right? Increase in in charge impact damage. charge impact damage. Perfect. And then that would be, that's a nerf. Removed melee kills. Oh, actually, I think that's, yeah. Melee kills recharge 25%. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough to go check the on server. Oh no, I'm not. I still have like a personal, like full-time job. I am. This is. I would have actually, because my plan was I'm streaming every day except Thursday. Thursday is my day off, but something kind of came up yesterday, so I had to change to be like no stream today. I'll stream I'll stream tomorrow, aka today, and because I'm doing two things, which is I'm streaming two main things: TF2, kind of mostly MVM, but I'm decided to do this today so I can get ahead of myself of like keep doing these fixes and like files and tests. The thing is, I don't think I would ever be able to. I gotta have confidence myself, but even though I did on the Discord, but I only did it in the minor announcements without even pinging. There's reasons. Obviously, I did as a post on YouTube. And then I think I do have a Twitter account technically for custom weapons, but I noted that as well. And yet I've only had, it's you and only one other person has actually been on stream, Sun. But I'm just going for consistency because I take these and immediately put it on YouTube. And so, but I'm doing two things. TF2 and, ironically, Borderlands. Because I'm just want to be doing TF2 to, especially some MVM to kind of get ready for the new update that's going to be happening. Because if you can't tell, I've already been burning through some tickets already. And okay, where's the kit? I got 2 sets of MVM related strange parts, and I've went ahead and put it on a clean Scottish Resistance because definitely I definitely do some of that. Let me look at your messages real quick. I do like the sketches and whatnot. But I'm just curious, have you done actual like mapping itself, with Hammer? Because after actually honestly thinking about it, I do need, if you're more on the design side with sketches and whatnot, obviously I don't want to say so stuff is moving, so I can have stuff moving. I don't want to be obviously particular because I'm trying to keep it on download because this is TF2 related because I love this game. I don't know, 14,000 hours I don't think is definitely something that you can go like to. When you say when you can do that too, as in the art stuff and like thinking, demonstrating, or the actual map stuff. Or both. I guess you might want to specify. I'll have to do that while not streaming, obviously. But I mean, the short answer, if part of the short answer is yes, you. Let me not lose my place here. Oh, it was. Wow. Hold on. Let's see. Highlander first. Yeah, as long as it is. you know, so make sure I'm not messing it. It's like, yes, the art design and whatnot, and doing stuff in Hammer, or is it just one or the other? Let me first ask that. Sorry for anyone who's like probably watching this later. I'm responding to Isabella directly in Discord, so but yeah, let me kind of continue this. Try to do a little bit of multitasking. Removed healing looks good. Yep, that looks clean. Then that one may not be next. Is it? Oh no, that wasn't not the Persian. Let's see. Increased charge bump. Yep, looks good. Okay. And what is the other thing? So I thought I'd change. Skull cut. Oh no. And skull cutter. Yep, that was it. Oh yeah, I definitely want to. I want to space that out real quick. Okay, for art. I gotcha. Okay. I will. I'm gonna keep you in mind. I mean, because I'll at least say this. I have kind of an idea in my head for this. I've never been much of my well, like doing the stuff myself, or like, you know, I'll have like an idea like, am I able to? So like my map here, see on screen, does it look nice? So the base idea is like, okay, TF2 takes place in it's supposed to be in like the late 60s into the 70s, something like that. So it's like we looked up the first person who's doing the map, which is actually the person who's also kind of helping me with the project, but their time has been like, it's not been able to work out to be the full, like the map maker. So I need, as far as I need another map maker. Anyway, but they started, but then I had to find somebody else because some stuff happened, you know, personally, which obviously that stuff comes first. I've told anyone who works with me, and even some of my staff members, if you get a job, like an actual good job, and it's like, don't worry about this, don't worry about custom weapons. That's more important, obviously, and I prioritize that. I always prioritize that stuff. But anyway, so I was like, we looked up buildings that were like in real life that's from like in that era, and that we kind of saw that kind of design, and after that point, there's like certain things, like you see that little dent. I forget. No, you can't see my mouse. On the right side, that little dent that kind of pops out. There's a working elevator in there because I had that random thought. It would be cool to have an elevator because that's my testing map. That there's like 2 stories, and I don't think I rarely used the bottom, like, yeah, there is a really funny, I wanted to do more, but the other person, we could just not make the time to do it, and I'm like, shoot, it's just a hilarious just map tour video, and that's the only time, like, everything else is, you know, but like a lot of the small designs, a lot of it was like, but map maker, like the new person I found, kind of did, and I further tweaked. But for this project, I'm being really particular. Like, you know, I want to hear like, this won't happen because we're reaching the limits of what Hammer can do, and I'm like, shoot, okay, let's think of an option B. But anyway, so let me put this back on. But having an actual artist, that I kind of like the idea. I'll definitely get back in contact with you. But like I say, but yeah, just you can hang around, or you can just check back from one of my messages. But yeah, I guess I will continue that. But I do like that sketch stuff. So anyway, so 1 second, I've got to turn on a fan that's near me because I'm getting too warm. Yeah, I can do it probably after. Yeah. No, yeah. So like I say, I'll be doing this for another hour. For anyone who's like watching this like on YouTube, yes, basically I'm doing for another hour because again I need to do it at some point. And hey, multitasking, you know, doing this is like, you know, so fun because again, oof, like I say, I used to do this a lot. Versus players. Wow. Oh, and to not really answer your question, but you mentioned Isabella. You kind of mentioned earlier. Oh, is this full time or you know? The main reason is to try to get eyes back on my channel because I mean I didn't realize this, but my YouTube channel for probably a year has not had ad revenue on it, and that I was hoping to get help to get some of that back, you know, for this, you know, project. I'll at least say this for anyone who's, again, this is a treat for someone who's randomly watching this moment or this part. It is a multi-video like project, so. Let's see. So that. So, but yeah, I need that. So that's the reason I'm throwing on YouTube to help increase my overall watch time. It does not help that multiple times. Anytime I take a break, which is not on my part, where sometimes I'd have like a 2-year time gap before I would upload. You can't see the mouse. Okay, good. You can see that there's life there. I just realized if I change this to full screen, maybe I think my game would not like pause, right? Or windowed, I mean. As long as this does not freak. No, oh, okay, we're good. Oh no, I need a new board. No border. Okay. Does this actually? Okay, there we go. That probably makes it look less obvious. Hold on. Sorry. Let me say this because I cannot do two things at once. I'm sorry. Or talking like two. So basically, I sometimes when I go 2 years like off without posting stuff on YouTube, it's because I'm waiting for stuff to get made. And one of the reasons that I was kind of tired of the whole thing. Oh, you fuck. Congratulations, whoever that is. Yep. I'm just going to close. I better be able to close. There. Goodness. Anyway, someone just made like $2,000. Or even lowballing $1,000. Anyway, yeah, apparently like 3 days ago, 2 pan drops happened in the same day. Anyway, one reason is the fact that I would legitimately get screwed over by people taking way too long. Like I was really good on like giving ample time, asking like how's progress in between. Sometimes I'd go 2-3 weeks before I was sending a message, or that's kind of it, or you know, there's more, but and so that's the reason why there's big gaps. And so the last time I uploaded a whole bunch of videos. Let me turn my camera so I'm like, you can see there's more movement. Was back in, I think 2019, because I remember it was before COVID. And I think I uploaded 3 months every day on YouTube. Because what I did was, it was a video about a change to official weapon that we did. And I made sure it was fine-tuned at the time. It's like perfect. And I tried to do the ones that were like, not the crazy changes and whatnot. But then it would play the same video, but it would do a commentary over it. Just a quick talk about it. Sometimes it'd last the whole video, sometimes it'd be less. And then on the last day of each week, I think it'd be like a Friday or Saturday, it'd be a demonstration of a new custom weapon that's not been shown off in the video, on the video yet. And I'm sorry if you're hearing beeping in the background. Anyway, but yet. Again, the negative, I went like 2 years to, I don't know, I don't want to look up the truth. the time span. But yet, I was definitely fighting the algorithm because going for so long of not posting a video, and it's like, was those were I don't know if they were really being pushed to the people who were subscribed to my channel, and out of all those videos, I'm pretty sure maybe now with time, since it's now been like 5 years since those videos were posted, but I'm pretty sure even say 6 months after the last group. So so it'd be like 9 months since the last when I first started, or the first videos. The most viewed video might have hit 2,000 out of a 45,000 sub channel, which I'm like, ugh. That's what is the downer on YouTube, where it's like you give ample time and you happen even though you post every day at the same time. It's that's disheartening. It's just I honestly, the positives, some of those great comments, some of them were really good. Some of them are the bad ones, but yeah. And so that's the reason why I'm trying to get eyes back on my channel, ad revenue. So I'm kind of indirectly prepping. So when I'm able to release this project, is this still TF2 related? I know there's gonna have to be some branding because again, it's kind of where it's still, everything still says custom TF2 weapons. At least now I'm technically doing TF2 that's technically custom weapons related right now. You know what I mean? But like I'm doing Borderlands. So, and sign up for that. Again, reminder for anyone, I'm doing that to get ready for BL4. Because minus the controversies and some of the dumb stuff that's been happening, that's another game franchise I really enjoy. And so, but yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Or at least I probably still overly explained it, but decrease. Okay, so anyway, let's see, decreased damage. That sounds like a negative. Decreased melee damage to this. Increased. I remember the Caber had so many it was like too much to mention here, but here are the highlights. Increased. The explosion has been remade to be more reliable. I'll put it as a neutral. Just a note. Added. Okay, so that's a positive. And can taunt kill. Positive. Persian Persuader. So decreased. Primary reserve penalty from that to that. So that's a positive. Removed that. That's technically a positive. I'd like to put the quotes there. Which, how is it actually worded? Minus, oh, I could actually have it, oh, where is it? I can see it on screen, and, where is it? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just sliding this window. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so minus 80% max secondary ammo. Oh, shoot. On wearer. And the other one, decrease primary ammo penalty. Yeah, okay, that looks good. And then last added minus 25% charge. That needs to be added. That needs to be worded differently. Hold on. Let's see. Charge duration. It should be basically with the splendid screen. Yeah, splendid screen. Let's see. So minus 20% charge. Recharge rate. Yeah. Actually, do that. Because you put it, because they're still negative here. Okay, so save that. Okay, and decrease that. Text looks good. Then it was the caber, right? Caber. Okay. You know, instead of wrapping that, it can be restored by picking up that. I'm not going to wrap that around. I feel like that would make the text look too off. Okay. What is that doing that? That's weird. Okay. Demo Heavy? Heavy's next. Okay. Increase move speed while deployed from this to this. All primaries. Oh yeah, because I guess I'll leave that wording there. Do like three at a time. Oh yeah, this stat's gonna get removed. That's another thing that's not working. So I'm gonna leave it for now, and I'll just kind of like to go whoop. So increase spin up speed. Well, I remember that was always a debate how the wording, because technically, because decreased damage, well, damage penalty from increased. Oh, I think that's another debate of like if it's technically a positive or a negative. Grass Beast. Because it is... No, Natasha? So 25. Yeah. Because that is increased. Increased damage penalty from this to this. Yeah. That'd be weird to do that. And then... decreased spin up... What does it actually say? Decreased slower spin up time from and see there's technically no negative, so from 30 to 25. So I like to try to match the official text as close, so it's easier to kind of catch. And then the Brass Beast, so removed, so that is a nerf. Decrease, oh that might, okay, here's another one, hold on. So decrease, okay, so positive. Yeah, see how they, yeah, so they went faster there, but they didn't change the text here, which is kind of the inconsistency that I do not like, so. So increased, hold on, this is Brass Beast, oh, it's on this side. How's this, what does it look if I move this around? Oh, it does a pretty good job. Hold on. Okay, I can focus now. So decrease, let's see, spin up time, oh, technically slower, yeah. Decreased slower spin up time from, yeah, minus 50, oh, technically from 50% to 30%. Alright, yeah, that's better. Added, that's a positive. Added immune to knockback while spun up, which I believe that's also not working, so. Forget spun up. Spun up, spin up. That's definitely, I'm going to call that more of a neutral. Okay, so those, we'll check those three. Okay. That's good. Nothing out of the ordinary. Then Grass Beast. Maybe some like, there it is. Alright, let's go deep. Why did that not save? Huh, hold on. Huh. There it goes. That's weird. Add its bullets penetrates enemies, but each bullet loses damage with each enemy penetrated. Oh yeah, there's definitely needs to be a D there. Haha. Funny. Yeah. Each bullet loses damage with each enemy penetrated. There needs to be a D there. Thomp's Law, decreased firing speed penalty. Oh no, because it's an see. This, yeah, increased. It is an increase. Negative. Increase firing speed penalty. From oop. Yeah, there's no. Ironically, there's barely a change just because how miniguns handle the. How miniguns actually handle the that multiplier. It's actually not as bad as you think. Okay. Yeah, let's check that before I move on. Could have just left it because it's like, what are the odds of that one line being like messing up or whatever? Look at that. Yep. Okay. Okay. So sandwich. So that's a positive. Or is that technically a negative because of the spy thing? I'm going to say positive. Okay. So apparently all the locus bar changes that we did, they commented out. Okay, so Buffalo. So removed damage. So that's kind of neutral. That's a neutral. Added, so that's a negative. No healing. Decrease move speed bonus from this to this, but now stacks with other move speeds. Ooh, that is kind of a thing where it's. I think it's a positive, honestly, because you'd be surprised how much speed you get. Added. That's a positive. Added while under the effects. Okay. I just read these while it's on the server instead of like while under the effects. Okay, so that's as a negative. That's a positive. That's a positive. Okay, family business. So remove firing speed. That's a nerf. That's a buff. Increased. Oh yeah, because this is like, instead of having two lines to say the same thing, so that's technically a plus. So technically we could just say increased damage from minus 15% to plus 15%. It was a little less wordy when compared to the other one. Definitely negative. Minus. Oh, I think it's firing speed. I believe firing speed doesn't have the Yeah, it doesn't have the negative. All right. Okay, so that's good there. So sandwich, buffalo, family. That's like a weird song or something. I don't know. All right. So sandwich. Yep. It's good. Sandwich, buffalo, which is definitely a chunk of text. All right. So, oh, I'm missing the see, right there. Brackets are missing. Huh. See, it says there is, Okay, save. Don't know if that, I don't think that's going to do the reload. Oh wait, oh, hold on, I think it's actually being cut off. There is a letter limit. Wow. Yep, it's being cut off. Yeah. I had a feeling. Okay, what can be chopped off to... Let's see. Under effects. This. Okay, we can do... Okay. Let's say... This is a few letters. This... Why under this can't be recharged in any way. While under effects, user gains full reduction. Let's see. Added minus 100%. No consumption healing effect. Mine 100% is definitely from the second banana, like the wording, but I'm gonna have to change it there just so this all fits. So we're going to go no consumption healing effect. That's a few more letters. Removed. Let's see. Oh yeah. See. Oh wow. Last time that was checked was that was whenever they decreased it. So where the wording of that while active means when you have the weapon just out, you have a damage vulnerability. Yeah. Let's see. 20% damage taken and mini crits dealt. No consumption healing effect. Decrease move speed. Maybe remove the word bonus. That might be enough. Decrease move speed from plus 35 to that, but now stacks with other under the effect. That might be enough. Full. Let's see if that's enough to for all the words to show up. Oh, almost. We got an E. E. Okay. Well, under the... So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more letters. Ah, yay. Consumption. No eating. That's going to save a lot of words. No eating healing effect. Let's see. Damage taken, mini crits dealt. No eating healing effect. Decrease move speed from that to that. But now... But stacked. Maybe remove the word now. but stacks. Okay, yeah, that's enough. That's enough letters. That should do it. Oh yeah, there's also a number. This whole file that I keep popping up. There's also a limit of the total number within that file. So, because it spits out an error once I reload it, that's when I know. Hey, look at that. Okay. Well, I don't think there's any way to fix the jaggy. Well, I guess they're technically. I guess the two negatives. Okay, let's do negatives real quick. So it was this one space there. Where's the other? And a space there. And save. There we go. Much better. And you can't... Wait, there's no... Oh, and you can. Sorry. There is no effect duration, and you can switch off of melee at any time while... Well... Wow, even the phrase "while under the effects" could probably get... That one could probably get removed. I'm good. Let's see. So all quotes look good. Added. Probably just going to move that firing speed up there. Trading, yeah. Grab that. Paste it there. Okay. I'm not going to. Okay. So let's see. So max ammo on wearer. I see that's another thing we're gonna have to remove, but new stats. Which I think that was pretty good. Okay, we'll save there. So this, just fit. What? Oh, I got a custom weapon equipped. I got a button just to respawn myself, so I can smoke. All right. Anyway. Yep. Added. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Then killing gloves. Added deals no knockback. Good. And then it was the warrior spirit, just to make sure the text looks pretty. New stats. Plus 20% faster firing speed. Oh, wait. I forget firing... Shotgun. Okay, no. Reload. Reload's the one that doesn't have the thing. Okay. 35% of damage done is returned as health. On miss, punch yourself for... Oh, yeah. That was kind of the... I don't want to take credit. I feel like it was me. I'm the one that came up with the phrase, "you coward." Because it's... I forget what Scouts is. But I thought that was something Heavy would say. Punch yourself for 30 health. You coward! Minus 100% healing gain from every healing source or weapon effect while active. You just run around and just punch yourself and like heal off of stuff. So I think the healing is working. So I think this one is, yeah. Yeah, the only healing that will allow to work is that second stat, the 35%. Anything else, health kits, metaguns, crossbow, mad milk, any custom healing effect or whatever, none of them work except that stat right there. So, yeah. Okay. I think that was, yeah. I think we're on to the next, or the last two. Which, yeah, man. Figuring out these numbers. Figuring out the 30 health. Because TF2 can round up to 6 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doing that to make sure it's exactly 30 health. Yeah, that was fun. Fist of Steel. Okay. Oh, I need to check that. Well, yeah. Eviction notice. So added. Looks good. So +1 capture rate while active. We're good. This is a plus. This was whenever I was testing the stats. I looked at these. I'm like, is that enough to say new stats? You know? I'm like, it's, you know. It has to, I don't know what the max amount to, like, say new stats. Like, Warrior Spirit's definitely enough. Fist of Steel is like, it's like on the bare minimal, but yeah. Third successful punch in a row always crits. This is actually using it's not quite using the vanilla version. Like we had it. There's a change for the actual gunslinger, which actually we extend the duration from like the 0.7 or something like that, which is a little bit faster than default like punching time, to I think a full second, so it can allow you to actually hit that. I feel like for the NG it should have this one. This one might need to be like the quicker version, but okay, removed. So this is a plus. Removed. And then this is a negative. Oh, shoot. Plus 25 damage vulnerability while active, which... let's see. 30% damage. Damage vulnerability. Yeah. Damage on wearer, just while active, yeah. Yeah, I guess that looks okay. Holiday Punch while active. User can pick up their own edible for this amount of health. It's a plus. It's another plus added. Yada yada yada. Negative. 100% slower firing speed. More punches. I make myself feel like for that. Oh wow. That's funny. Still. Okay. Minus 40% damage taken from all sources except from melee while active. Double damage for melee sources while active. So that, and the minus health is the same wording as the bear gloves. And then holster time. Let me check the others, and I'll continue. Shoot. Holiday. I'm forgetting. Eviction. Yeah, eviction. Notice. So yeah, +1 capture rate on while active. Punch. Looks good, and then the holiday punch. So that second sentence speed should wrap around. You know what? Actually, it would probably align with the slower firing speed. Okay, so let's do that, and let me check the holster thing, because I'm like, I don't quite like that wording. /n. Okay. Then it was, there it is. Because holster, let's see. Those are set to, okay. Oh, I think it's just, oh wait, it's just the actual, this weapon holsters. It's using that text. This weapon holsters 100% sure. Just because of the weird bypass you can do with that, I'd rather it had been like changed to like just all weapons. Like make it 50%, but all weapons. Here we go. Ooh. Spacing on the text file looked a little bit cleaner. I don't know if that looks on kill with your primary gain crits for 1 second for this weapon. Assist kills grant a half. Assist grant a half a second. Half a seconds. What? And then let's hope the text is not gonna. It's gonna get cut off, isn't it? No. Wait. Yes. 100%. This weapon holsters. Oh, good. It's not. Okay. Yeah, Okay. I'm gonna change that one word and then I'll move on. 37. It's about 20 more minutes. So. What? Is this showing the? Ugh, that's weird. The find button right here that I'm holding doesn't show up. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, engineer. Okay, so on hit. Wait, that's nerf. Nerfed. Removed and clips out. That's a plus. Now match. That's actually in neutral. I believe it fires faster but reloads a little bit slower. Increase projectile speed from 1200 to 60. I'm gonna remove. Okay, so that's a positive projectile speed. Wrangler. Oh, that's a lot of text. Okay, we'll just check these two. Let's see. Decrease. That's nerf. That's a nerf. Fixed. I'm going to say neutral. Fix the firing rate. I'm going to call that a straight plus. Because the neutral is like, I forget, but I'm gonna have that neutral. This is a straight positive because there's a plus there. Fixed how the game rounds off. And I believe that's a plus. Right. It's only because TF2, I think it rounds 1 decimal, I think, but we made it where it will round up 6, and which allows like 1 extra rocket to actually. If you go full reloading fully, it will allow 1 extra. Or is it bullets? It might be bullets. I don't remember. Like that detail stuff, I cannot remember. And I'm trying to remember how to switch to that. Alright, let's switch off of all this. Okay. Thompson. Okay. Yep, remove that, removed hidden clip size. Oh wait, it didn't do what? Refreshed. Oh, yep, that's I see an oops on my part. Hey, fixed. Okay. Oh, on hit. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to refresh it, but I don't like it when it's... I think it is sometimes capitalized where it says on hit, but I think that's the... What did I just do? Oh, I full screened. I'm not going to capitalize it because I'm like, that visually I'm like, I don't like that. Okay, so on hit, victim, Does it really say victim? Oh, it does. Huh. Loses Megan charge. Loses cloak. Oh, I'm not looking at the right thing. Removed hidden clip size penalty. Now matches the default shotgun's firing speed reload. Yep. Yeah, because that's definitely faster. But this is a little bit slower. Hence by this, let's see, fire rate. So yeah, it fires 24% slower, but it reloads 28%. Oh, fires 24% faster, reloads 18% slower. So I think that's an overall DPS increase. Don't know by how much. I'm not going to worry about the math. Wrangler. Decreased shield resistance from that to that for sentry guns. Remove the shield resistance for mini sentry guns. For mini sentries. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was a weird thing from the wiki page. It did not like mini sentries. Does he go mini sentry? Who goes mini sentry gun? From mini sentry. Oh, I did it. It happened more than once. Hold on. From mini sentries. Wait, removes sentry resistance for mini sentries. For mini sentries. Let's fix it there. Okay. Okay. Fix the ×2 firing rate bonus while controlling sentry guns. Fix the fixed firing rate bonus while controlling mini sentries, and increased from 2 times to 2.5 times. Fixed how the game rounds off the number of bullets and rockets that are yeah. So I know it's one extra. I think if it's a full reload, it'd be 1 extra rocket and I think it's 2 extra bullets or something, 2-3 extra bullets or something like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. What? I don't like that. Yep, we are going to plus 40% fire rate. Okay, that wording. Okay, okay, sorry. Can't see this right now, sorry. TF2 attributes. It is, okay, there's faster firing speed. Let's get the full wording. I gotta close. Okay. So plus 40%. What? Wait. Because that's, oh. That helps. I was actually not looking at the weapon. Okay. No, firing speed. Okay, it's not... Okay. Okay, yeah, it's just not worded the way that I would definitely not word it. So we're definitely fixing that. Okay, so plus 40% faster firing speed. Reduced... So, that's... Reduced... Oh, reduced. Decreased... primary cost fire. How's it show on the card? Okay. Per shot. I would say decreased. Per shot. Ammo cost. Yeah, because that's all the words basically, just slightly. Yeah. That's 3 words per. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gunslinger increase. Yeah, that's 0.8 seconds. Increase the punch combo timer from that to that. Changed. I know that I had the word stat because it really should say that. I guess in theory it should just instead say a neutral stat. So hold on, let's do this. Hold on, we're gonna do neutral stat added, and so it says replaces the, make sure, century with a mini century. Replaces the, I'm hoping dispense, please. Alright, I don't wanna have misspell it really badly. Okay, engineer, buildings, dispenser, teleporter. Okay, replaces the dispenser and teleporter. Replaces the dispenser and teleporter. Let's see. With mini versions. So I'm going to do that with mini versions. And it's a neutral stat. Okay. Yeah. So we will delete. Oh, see, I already made that mistake. So get rid of that. And then that's a plus. Added the devil's number. He's a Texan. Woo-wee! Faster move speed faster move speed. Is it faster move speed bonus? 107. How's it worded? Faster. Let's see. Oop. Let's see. Faster move speed. Yeah, that's how it's worded. Okay. On wearer. Yeah. All right. So let's. That's good to test or to look. Nope. Okay. Why did that not take? What? Okay, the time's right. Oh, that's weird. Added plus 40% faster firing speed, decrease per shot ammo cost from 5 to 2. Good. Let me double check the Wrangler, see. Yep, that's. I wonder if I should wrap around the second, because hold on. Nah. And alright, gunslinger. Increase the punch. From that to that. Okay, so replaces. Let's say replaces the dispenser and teleporter with mini versions. Make sure. Yeah, mini. Okay. Added. Boom, boom, boom. Move speed on wearer. Yeah. The reason I didn't say 6% or whatever, because it wouldn't technically get to 320 perfectly. So, all right. What time is it? About 10 more minutes. Okay. I guess technically I started 5 minutes earlier. How long is the actual video? It is the 2 hour. I'll probably go for 5 more minutes. I technically started 5 minutes earlier because I was like too excited to go. All right. So 7. That's a buff. Dispenser range. That's technically a buff. That's a nerf. Added a bullet. It's a plus. Increased bleed duration from 5 seconds to 6. New stats. I love how this is the definition of keeping it simple. Yep. Eureka effect. Oh, that's another one that's just, yeah. Yeah, I'll just load and just see and just check the text in server. I guess it's time for the file to be uploaded. I should wait a few more seconds, then reload. Okay, Southern. Plus 100% dispenser range. How's... Oh, I'm curious. Yep. That's how it's worded. Okay. Removed that. Added that. Increased bleed duration. Yep. And I guess I'll add a space for the one thing right there. For which one? Southern. Then Jag. New stats. Press reload to teleport to spawn or exit teleporter. When a teammate uses the teleporter, they gain a speed boost with the duration based on the level. Plus the owner gains 50% longer duration. And then minus 20% metal and ammo from all sources on bearer. Yep, that looks good. Alright. Oh, Jag. Yep. Alright, that looks... Okay, what was the last thing I just did? Oh, the space. Yeah, we're fine. Alright. If I close that... Yep, that goes away. Alright. Alright, well... I guess I'm going to call it. Again, I appreciate for anyone who is lurking and listening. And obviously I appreciate for anyone who is watch the YouTube video, still watching. You get a little, just me drowning, talking, and like doing this maintenance essentially. But yeah, like I said, I don't have like an estimate. It definitely depends, like when the NVM updates. Well, updates because there's going to be 2 of them, just based on the blog post. So it depends on this when they both drop. Personally, I'm probably would wait until like we know the second one drops, because if it's supposed to be for Halloween, there's probably going to be some like maybe some new bug fixes for the game. Oh, my drink is now my drink's not cold anymore. There's probably gonna be some bug fixes for the game, which may cause stuff for source mod or plugins to break, along with NVM. So like, it'll definitely be probably after that, because I may wait to do my final pass on everything after the Halloween / NVM update happens, just so I know that we're good. Yeah, mostly by then I should be done with like Borderlands for playing, at least not like going crazy. And NVM, hopefully I'd have my fill by then. So, but yeah, like I say, no real estimate. Is just it'll happen. So hopefully anyone who's watching will be happy to know that the server will be up and running. Hopefully you won't be sad for like any official weapon change that you honestly do like that we have to remove, or especially a custom weapon that has to be removed. We have to make sure the server is clearly running. In which, you know what, let's just I'm gonna spontaneously, let's see. I did mention that the server does crash, or has a small chance of crashing when the map changes. So let's just go random map and let's see what happens. I think we're good. We're good. It would have already happened if you know. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And as always, stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. And you have a good rest of your day.